Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. Now historically, December has always been considered one of the most action-packed and profitable months of the year for commodity traders. As we head into the middle of December, we are moving into a highly lucrative event-driven period filled with a magnitude of back-to-back money-making opportunities. This includes the final US inflation report of the year, alongside the highly anticipated OPEC meeting, all topped off with the biggest market moving events of all, the European Central Bank, Bank of England, and Federal Reserve monetary policy meetings. This cocktail of explosive events traders will not want to miss out on. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, and you still want to finish 2024 on a high, but also set yourself up for a flying start into 2025, you've just been gifted the ultimate opportunity. There's no question, 2024, that will go down in history as one of the most profitable years ever for commodity traders. This is now the fourth consecutive year that has seen a total of 47 commodities, ranging from the metals to energies to agriculture, notching up explosive back-to-back multi-year and all-time record highs. However, it has not been a buy and hold market. In these exciting and fast-moving markets, they are creating the most optimized environment for traders, or as some of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks are calling it, it is the golden age of trading. For commodity traders making money in these markets, it has never been so straightforward. The week-to-week, short-term, macro-driven trend that we're seeing right now can be summarized as buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat, do it all over again. There's no denying that gold, it is firmly on track to close 2024 with one of its best yearly performances ever seen. And on Friday, non-farm payroll data that showed US employers they added more jobs than expected in November, with payrolls rising by 227,000 compared to estimates for 220,000. Now, a stronger job market that solidifies confidence that the Federal Reserve they will continue to cut interest rates, with traders now pricing in an 85% chance of a rate cut at the final FOMC monetary policy meeting over this month. As traders anticipates the Fed's next move, one of the biggest macro releases that traders will be watching out for, it is US consumer price inflation, which policymakers also will be looking at alongside retail sales as crucial drivers for US economy on the first day of this month's two-day FOMC monetary policy meeting. Now, regardless of whether this data meets, beats, or misses expectations, the outcome, it is going to be a license to print money, which traders will not want to miss out on. Now, looking beyond, President-elect Donald Trump's return to the White House in January of 2025 with his fiery and chaotic brand of America First policies, including higher tariffs, increased government spending, massive tax cuts, and aggressive global trade wars, that remains the most bullish catalyst of all for commodity prices ahead. Last week, Donald Trump threatened BRICS nations with 100% tariffs if they moved away from the US dollar and started trading with their own reserve type currency. Donald Trump stated on social media the idea that BRICS countries are trying to move away from the US dollar whilst we stand by and others watch, it is over. We require a commitment from these countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into the wonderful US economy. Now, over the weekend, China has already hit back at Trump's threat with a statement signaling that the People's Bank of China they have resumed buying gold after a 6-month pause, adding over 160,000 ounces to its bullion reserves. China's accumulation of gold that sent a strong and clear message to other central banks to rapidly follow suit, especially as Donald Trump's second term as US president will pose massive global risks and potential upheaval in policies, markets, and global relations. Now, whilst China is unlikely to admit it, traders are convinced that the resumption of purchases by the People's Bank of China, that is a tactical move to diversify away from the greenback and prevent the US using the dollar as a political weapon. Our proprietary data tracked by our research team at the Gold and Silver Club that shows that the People's Bank of China was the world's largest official buyer of gold in 2023, playing a massive role in launching the precious metal on a bull run that has seen prices score back-to-back all-time record highs, not once, not twice, but 39 times in 2024 so far. This potential for higher inflation, tax cuts, and large budget deficits, alongside concerns over US dollar weaponization, that could ultimately send gold prices a lot higher from current levels in the coming months and years ahead. Trumponomics over the next 4 years, which includes disruptive policies like the introduction of trade tariffs on US imports, it is ultimately viewed as inflationary and may lead to a second wave of inflation. Based on the scenario, Goldman Sachs, they've named commodities as their top investment pick for 2025 in their recently released market outlook. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear: the macroeconomic backdrop right now for commodities heading into 2025, it is looking more bullish than ever. Extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we're living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. If you have been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, but you still want to make the remainder of 2024 your best ever, now is the time to take action. With everything that is currently unfolding on the global macro front, 2024, it is now officially on track to be the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and best year in our 15-year history. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we still have the remainder of this month to go. What we're seeing right now is nothing short of extraordinary. It's times like these, it creates millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make the rest of 2024 your biggest and best yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster period due to all the current macroeconomic events that are unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at 1 lot, that's $100,000. If you are trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we still have another 3 weeks left to go. All of our clients, they've already been fully briefed, prepped, ready to make the final stretch of the year their biggest and best yet. If you want to finish 2024 on a high, also set yourself up for a flying start into 2025, now is the time to take action. Go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. Firstly, let's get right over to gold. Gold right now, it's broken out 1% to the upside on Monday. As you know, at the Gold and Silver Club, we have a dozen trades on this market built in at the swing lows. Yet again, gold is breaking out as we transition into the CPI data on Wednesday and as we head into next week's FOMC statement. In fact, last week we took the opportunity to add further exposure on platinum. On Monday, we are already scaling out and banking profits on a position that we entered in on Friday. We started building in positions here on platinum at the swing lows. As discussed with you on last week's report, any retest back down towards the swing lows, that would present a massive opportunity on this market. Now, as you can imagine, this has been very profitable, very fast profits, very much like the previous week when on platinum we built in at the swing lows, very fast profits there too. So again, right now, if you snooze, you lose. You have to take advantage of these very fast opportunities that are being presented. I would suggest to kick off the week right now, silver is leading. It's up 3% here on Monday. Palladium prices, they're up 2.5%. You've of course got gold, which is breaking out just under 1%. And this is the whole point here with gold. We've been building a base. The lows came in the middle of November. We telegraphed to you at the time we were expecting a massive sell-off after the US election. We built into a dozen positions with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, and very simply, we can ride this profit all the way back towards the swing highs. Let's move over as well to oil. So as discussed previously, we're looking at opportunities throughout the month of December to add further exposure here at the swing lows. We remain in our positions here on oil, but any opportunities, if we get it throughout the rest of December on a break back down towards the price swing lows, I would see that as nothing more than a great opportunity to add further exposure to this market. Palladium, already it's starting the week off, starting to rip to the upside here. If this continues to follow through, obviously platinum and palladium, I would expect them both to be correlated and both break out in tandem together. Now, further news items that you want to be aware of over the course of this week is, of course, Wednesday's CPI data and Thursday's European Central Bank announcement. The playbook is very clear. We're seeing a pump on metals right now. We remain long platinum, Gold, silver, WTI, crude oil. We have 17 positions on commodities right now. If from here we continue to accelerate higher, this will provide a windfall amount of profit throughout the rest of the month. However, if we do get additional dips, as discussed, back towards the price swing lows, especially on the volatility which can be created over the course of this week on CPI data, moving into the European Central Bank, and then the week after that, where we will of course be hearing from the Federal Reserve, this will provide further opportunities to stack and add to the position on any additional drives back down towards the prior swing lows. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through your trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and cutting edge artificial intelligence insights to make confident decisions with accuracy and precision. There's a huge gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who rely on outdated technical analysis, gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of that bottom 99%, and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and even 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, artificial intelligence-driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort. You'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive, data-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time. Further compound that with the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision. Furthermore, the fundamentals, macroeconomics, capital flows, daily, weekly, and monthly, quarterly, real-time, data-driven cycles, and intermarket correlations. Then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we're in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation that we have seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these massive money-making opportunities, build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders, take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.